So I'm up here today hiking, and I thought, well, I'm going to do a video, and I came to this one spot here I like. Now, all the meadows up here are full of all the flowers, and I thought, well, I'll just show you around right here, and you can see the amazing display of flowers. It's so intense, and it's just unbelievable, and the smell is so fantastic. It's just incredible. And those red, orange flowers that go way back, all these roses, look at the roses, unreal, beautiful. What are these? I don't know flowers names, but Michelle would know them all. She could be here and tell me all of these. She has Rigel. She hiked with me up here. She came out and hiked up here. She knew all these flowers. But isn't this a sight? Wow. Unbelievable. So it's a little bit of a wind right out here on the open. So I am going to move in and film, but I'll just spin you around and give you a look. We're just hiking up close to the ridge here. And so we can see the whole valley from here. It's a very cool spot. I can hike all through that region there. In the winter, you know, lots of times I'm on that side, right? And I'm filming this way, looking at these ridges. If you see a lot of my winter ones, I go up that side. And I look this way. Leif, he's rolling all over my pack there. Now let me just move up. I'll just move up here. Move the wind a little bit. Let's see, where's the best? I can fit right out there, I think. Maybe I'll go just a little bit more. Yeah, there. That's pretty good. Alright. So I got the world famous pretty boy Leif. And I've got the super dog Letta. And I've got the ultra hiker Tekla. So I'll go up by Tekla and sit down and talk about these guys for a minute. So, Tekla's dad, Bram, is the grandfather to Letta. Letta is now bred to Karu, the super stud from Finland. And she is an amazing dog, this Letta. Now Letta, her dad is Pretty Boy Leif, the world famous Pretty Boy Leif. Come here, boy. Come here, buddy. That's my big boy. That's my big boy. Come up front, Leif. Come here, Leif. Come up front. Come here. There's my big boy. Leif's muscled in. Oh, man. He loves this mountain work. This is a true muscled in big fella boy. Leif would be the most powerful show dog in the world. Yeah, he's a really good boy. Letta's muscled in too, boy. She's stout. Look at this leg. Look at this chest. These guys are powerful. This powerful bunch of dogs, boy. And they love me, I'll tell you. These guys, they think I'm it. Mind you, Leif likes everybody. Tekla, she likes me. Letta, she likes me. Look at that Letta. So she's bred to Karoo. Now, pretty boy Leif, he's amazing. We brought him in to preserve our female lines. And so, Letta's sister was Kai. Tekla's sister Kai is Letta's mother. Look at this Letta. Isn't that a show dog? Oh my God. Pure working dog there, boy. This is the heart of working dogs. Pure Norway bloodline with pretty boy Leif. Really, really a good dog. Incredible dog. And Letta's sister, well, very close to the sister, Sage, is also bred. Sage is just like Letta. Yeah. Unbelievable. So we got 2 litters coming. These guys are happy to be up burning around today. There's some big bears around. We saw a big male the other day. He was actually hanging in the yard for about 10 days. He was breeding a female down there. Not that big a female, but she was still pretty good size, but he was a big boy. And he had to have been 500, 600 pounds. Huge. So they hung around for 10 days. I had to chase them out of the neighbor's yard a few times with Ark, because they were pretty much mating right on the deck. And the old lady couldn't get out to water her plants, so she phoned me. She says, I banged the pots, but they're not moving. I said, I'll bring Ark up, they'll move. So Ark would move them off into the bush for me, and then I'd just hang them on the leash, and we'd move them out of her yard, and they'd be happy. Next night she'd call again. But they're done now, so they're back up here somewhere. I saw they were flipping over boulders this size, so that big boy's up here again now. We live down in this valley. So yeah. So Leif, he's been an exceptional dog for us. He came in at a year, and just an incredible guy. Really something. So he's already got grandpups on the ground, but he's going to have more right away soon with Sage and Letta. And Willow will cycle soon as well. So yeah, we've been having a good hike here today. It's been really good and lovely. The smell from all these flowers is so intense that it's hard to believe. Hard to believe. Yeah, really is amazing. I'll bring the camera up here and you can look around a little bit more. I'll bring it up top here. Show you where those girls are headed. I'll just move it up. So we can hike. You see this valley runs along here, and we can hike this high ridge all the way along and make our way up that ridge up there. It's pretty cool. And then we circle back to the right, and I'll spin it around to the left here. The Leif is. There comes Tekla. I'll film her first. Look at how nice she moves, that Tekla. Amazing dog. Letta, come too. Letta. I don't know where Letta went. That's okay. I'll spin it around and get these two. Tekla, she likes to think she can catch those little mice on that highway. See, there's a big highway, Highway 3, way down there. Runs all through this valley. So Tekla, she sits up here and she thinks they're little rodents, them cars. So we live down along that highway, way down. We go all the way down this valley, way to the left. There's Letta. There's Tekla. So it's beautiful hiking up here. And we climb up out of the valley. We hike all the way along these ridges. These ridges go for miles and miles here. And then we can get way across over there. Go way over onto them far ridges. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'll turn around and get to film a little more Leif and Letta. Beautiful dog, that Letta. My God. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, Letta. There's her dad. The Boy Leif. I'll sit up here, I'll tell you how Letta got her name. Come right back, Letta. Come here, Letta. So, years ago, there was a really, really good female. Her name was Callista. And she was an exceptional female. She was a show dog. Working bloodline, but show dog. And Pat Trotter had that dog. And she entered her in the Westminster Dog Show. And Callista won the Elkhound section of the show. Then she entered her in the Hound group. And Callista went on to win that. A year later, she brought her back and she won the Hound group again. 2 years in a row. Phenomenal dog. A little bit later, a year or two goes by, I think it was, she comes back with one of her daughters. That daughter was Marquetta. And lo and behold, Marquetta wins that Hound group at Westminster. Phenomenal. Turns around, brings her back the next year and wins again. Can you believe it? So both those females are in here. And so I named Letta after Marquetta. And that's how Letta got her name. Because Letta carries the Marquetta and the Callista. And a lot of the really, really great dogs out of North America, Letta has them in. And they're really good. Now, Letta has incredible genetics out of Norway, too. But that's how I came up with Letta, was just in recognition of Marquetta. So yeah, it's two of the best females in the world, that Callista and Marquetta. And Letta gives up nothing to them. She would be every bit as good as they are. And in fact, She's probably pushing a little bit better. Isn't that right, girl? She's really good. She's a hunter. She's a worker. She's a golden ring dog. Beautiful. Yeah. So Bram, Tekla's father is Bram. And you can see that bloodline in these two dogs. You can see they carry tremendous connection, the coats, the style, the behaviors. They're exceptional, that bloodline. That's really, really good bloodline. Yeah. So yeah, we're excited about that litter. Let's film them, Tekla. They're all right here in the grass, real nice. I'll film them. They like it in the shade. I should have filmed in the shade. Look at pretty Boy Leif. Man, he's muscled in good. Holy cow, he's a powerhouse dog. He can hike, boy. He's been hiking since he got here. Did you know that when he came, he didn't have off-leash skills? He had never been off-lead. He was a year old. I unhooked his lead and I never put it back on, ever. I stuck him with Mon, Tekla's boy. Mon was 16 weeks old. I told Mon, you trained this guy. He looked at me like, no problem. And Leafy looked at Mon, he says, you want me to learn from this small fry? And Mon took off and Leaf followed. That's the way it went. Yeah, nice and cool for him in that tall grass. We've had lots of good rain. Beautiful, those two dogs. Gee whiz. Wow. Yeah, it's a dream hiking with these instinct-rich dogs. Just a dream. You can enjoy the mountains. You can enjoy your hike. Dogs stick around. Don't take off on you. Don't run away. Hunt, though, if you want them to. They'll follow scent if you want them to, if you let them go. Tell them to go. But yeah, way better having these dogs that don't hang around. I'll just move up there. It's just about wrapped up anyway. Tekla, what do you say, girl? We better wrap up, hey, girl. You girls want to get moving. I've had enough rest. So yeah, pretty cool. Tekla will have a litter this year. So about 50 days for Letta's litter. Sage is first by a couple of days, and then Letta. So very exciting. Very, very exciting. Letta will be having a 5th generation pup. How do you like that? Hundreds of generations old, but 5th in my yard. That's pretty cool. That is cool. There's not many breeders can say that have 5 healthy lines all standing in the same yard. Pretty cool. Takes a little bit of doing, let me tell you. But pretty Boy Leif, he's going to have 5 for sure. He's for sure going to have 5. Look at those girls. Holy smokes. That's some Norwegian Elkhounds there, boy. That's some Norwegian Elkhounds. Look at that tail on Letta. Wow. Yeah, great feet on these girls, legs, everything. Alright, you girls, let's get hiking.